Welcome back to a Crew Project, everyone. I'm here with Ant and Kevin the 2 Cent, and as always, we have a great episode for you guys. Been a minute since we had a recording session. We were on a little bit of a hiatus, and we are back. So we've got a lot of things to cover, starting with
The old Diddy parties, man. Can't go no more.
right.
What am I gonna do on the weekends now? Them freak offs are done. You can't go. Man single-handedly keeping the baby oil industry in business. Stocks have skyrocketed. Now they're plummeting. Now you buy the stocks.
Before we dive too deep into that, oh, that didn't sound right. No, not the Diddy.
I'm about to dive in.
All right, before we discuss that, you smell that?
Dark bark.
Oceanwood motion. Exotic executive.
Smells like success. You want a scent that'll hide your farts? Dark bark.
Do you want a scent that smells like a vacation you can't afford? Oceanwood motion.
Do you want a candle that'll hide the scent of your mistress? Exotic executive.
We told you we would do it. We've partnered with IllumineScents. We've created our own scents. Skip the FOMO. Buy our candles. We'll drop the link for you guys down below to check them out. Stay tuned. If you guys enjoy the content, please like and subscribe for more. All right, man. What's going on with P. Diddler?
Oh my gosh. So we've been gone for a while. What, like almost a month now?
Yeah, we haven't recorded in about a month, maybe a little bit over. So
We've
a
missed
lot
a
has
lot.
happened, especially nowadays. Like almost every other day, every week, there's major shit popping off, right?
Of course, when we're not able to record or cover or react to anything, we get, just to kind of give a brief of what
Right.
we're going to be talking about, Diddy arrest, Diddy party blown up, Usher's account, Mr. Beast, the bills going in California, job lays off. Trump is like now in like a 6-part series of an assassination attempt at this point. Like we're just kind of picking up the pieces.
Right.
Well, let's start with this whole Diddy party here, huh? He got charged now.
So he did get arrested
After what? Hey, how many times is he? He was raided a couple of times, but officially been arrested.
Yep. Yeah, officially been arrested on sex trafficking charges. So
Yeah,
all
quite a
the
few
all
charges.
yeah, all the other stuff that they're apparently not including, that all the other shit.
Some of the darkest stuff, which is kind of
Yeah.
unfortunate, right?
Mhm.
Like the potential, like child pornography or like sexual blackmail,
Yup.
things like that.
Yup.
That sort of stuff is not being disclosed. But
Alleged off of people.
yeah.
Offings of
They did
people.
find various ARs with the serial number scraped off,
Uh-huh.
drum mags. I mean, they had some stuff to do some work out there
Yeah.
in various ways. 1,000
So-
bottles of baby oil. 1,000 bottles.
Bro, the memes are insane about the bottles, the baby boy oil, the Johnson and
Dude, he kept them afloat by himself. I mean, there were, you know, the greatest thing I like
yeah.
is that the actual, like the government officials or people talking about the case are calling it the freak offs.
Yeah.
They're not saying like deviant parties or like anything. They're literally calling it the freak offs. And I'm like, dude, why? Why are you calling it the freak offs?
Oh,
But there's people who were saying like they had to recover for like weeks after this.
so from what everybody else has dug up and they've thrown out there, apparently his little freak offs and stuff, he was having people attend those on a consistent hourly basis.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you was in there. You
no
was in there.
breaks.
No breaks, dude. You get a little. They had people there. You know, like if you have like a really really bad hangover, they bring a team that brings IV.
Right.
They had IV teams.
Yeah.
There. I'm talking about round 17. You better hit the drip on that IV and get right back in there, baby. That baby oil is getting dry.
Not just that, he was having people snort up the pink stuff.
Oh, all kinds of.
Yeah.
Well, they were doing all
the
kinds
pink
of
powder
drugs.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so remember what was his name? Lil Rodney or whatever his name was. That
Okay,
he when he originally brought up all these charges against him, and he filed a lawsuit. That's the dude that originally said it, and it was a snowball effect since then, with all the house raids and all this shit.
Yeah.
Now everything full circle. So they're like, all right, so yep, he did all those. Everything is confirmed. What that dude was alleging at that time, apparently now it's being confirmed that he was doing everything that he said so.
Yeah.
So it's crazy because now a lot of people are either deleting like social media accounts, chats between people, and a lot of people putting in resignation letters in different areas. I mean, we're talking about fine arts places. We're talking about music industry execs. We're talking about people in law. We're talking about people in like other places high up in Hollywood. We're talking about
You talking about lawyers in them freak offs?
dog. All I'm saying is Diddy had a lot of pictures with a lot of people, high profile people. And now we're seeing a whole lot of people high up places, a wave of resignations. And is it a coincidence?
I mean, Usher allegedly, his Twitter account, now known as X, I can't just say that,
I know.
was allegedly hacked and all history deleted. How fortunate.
How convenient, bro.
How fortunate. Can you imagine Usher all baby oiled up?
No.
I bet that's a magnificent view.
Singing one of his pop songs.
Oh, no. He'd be sliding across the room on his knees or something like that. Dude,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
No.
Am I competing against this man? What's going on? What is this? The price? What is this, like The Last Dance or something? What's that? What were the
Stop the yard and shit.
No. The actors, they all like learn how to dance and stuff. They're normally like Hollywood actors, and they get like pairs, and they learn how to dance with each other. It's a show.
Oh, Dancing with the Stars?
Dancing with the Stars. But Usher already could dance before, so that's actually really cheating. Can you imagine him on that floor, dude? He'd be doing a moonwalk and all kinds of stuff.
Right. There was a meme that was like, hip hop really died when hip hop artists stopped singing in the rain, and you see this one chubby dude, he's in the rain just breaking it down.
Dude, ain't no way, man. I can see why the people were in that house for so long. The amount of baby oil. I've been seeing all the many memes. It was like when the cops tried to raid Diddy's home, and it's like a Japanese game where there's like oil all up the stairs, and they're trying to get up it, and none of them can. They get like halfway up, and one slips, and then they all just come back down the stairs.
And Diddy in the back just.
You ain't going home today. I'm feeling romantical. Diddy, there's no way, bro. It's been 72 hours. I'm out here shooting dust. Leave me alone.
You still got some more. I guarantee it.
Diddy, stop. Take this Gatorade. Stop. Get you some electrolytes.
Yo, pull up that one meme that I just sent you.
Oh.
The memes of the baby oils. Endless, bro. The internet is always undefeated, man.
Unmatched, undefeated. It's always the best.
I love it. Yeah, I saw. So that was one, right? And then the other thing that was reported that he is put on the suicide watch.
Well, I mean, of course, because there's so much evidence and information that he has, and like he's now he's in Epstein position.
Well, that's what they're calling him. They're calling him. They're
Epstein
calling him
2.0?
and the situation, basically the music industry of the Epstein.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
It's almost like a 1-for-1.
Right.
But we just don't have logs of like what we did flight logs, which is fortunate enough. We had flight. Unfortunately, we don't really know the full flight logs, and we never will. But Epstein had an island, but Diddy just had houses. But
well, remember when the initial raid happened, and then remember that plane that took off and was like out in the Caribbean or something?
Yeah.
And that allegedly Diddy was not on it, but that one woman,
Young
Miami or whatever,
Yeah.
I was working with him. allegedly she was on it and said that she was on the plane that was there. The purpose of that was to take a whole bunch of evidence and hide it over there. What if Diddy's got a bunch of tapes? Because this was confirmed that every room had a bunch of cameras and hidden cameras.
Yeah.
So what if Diddy over there, getting people messed up in his parties and he recording them, and then Young Miami, that woman, hopped on that plane for him and took all the evidence with her.
Buried it all in the sand.
Yeah, buried it. Yeah. So what if he's got all that and all of the resignations that are happening all across everywhere? It's not a coincidence. I don't know. Is it a coincidence? So, connect the dots. Follow the evidence. When you follow the money, but then follow the evidence.
Okay, let me see this. Let me see this.
Oh yeah. Pull up that meme. Dog, this was funny, man. This was too funny.
Nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold
You got it up?
me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Quit that. You a big cat. Where your chicks?
The way
Dude chasing him was like, did he really? He just sees him running. He's like, ain't nobody catching me.
Showering himself with the baby oil. You see how he's got the little baby oil handler? The little cups. God damn, he had a whole belt.
He had the utility belt like Batman, but all it was just baby oil, IV, and Gatorade. People try and run from his house. Get a little baby oil under the feet.
Right? That was his superpower. That's a secret weapon.
Baby oil bender. He's out there.
No.
Not even water bending. He's baby oil bending.
Not the oil bender.
No.
All right, and then this last thing. Apparently, Diddy offered 50. I mean, they didn't even set bail amount for him. He offered to pay $50 million.
That's not even for him. That's nothing. 50 million. Judge was like, "Come on, dude.
You could do better.
Come on, seriously. You spent 50 million in baby oil, and that's what you're gonna offer me? Come on. No, go to jail."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why the judge rejected it.
He has houses that are worth like 100 million, easy.
Right.
Yeah, 50 million. But I think they're seizing everything of his. Like his cars, his houses. I think they're gonna end up seizing like all of it, and whatever like he's charged. I think it's gonna try and like pay out or something like that. But he's done. He's toast. It's over for him.
One other thing that I did hear was that he did have somebody like how Epstein had, that one woman, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh,
he had Maxwell, whatever the hell.
So
he had a
right-hand man.
Exactly. He had a second as well. And apparently she was like his top right-hand person who organized everything, who got people into his houses for all these freak offs and everything. She was the one scheduling everything. She was the one doing all the logistic work.
Oh, she top freak.
So apparently she was like, she knows everything. She knows everything and then probably some more. And nobody has gone after her yet. What's gonna come out of that when they put her under the ringer and start investigating
They're gonna find her somewhere in a truck, dead.
I don't know.
Plane crash.
It's
helicopter crash.
We've
drowned in the bathtub.
I wouldn't be surprised. So a lot of people are saying that he's going to be very well protected, even if he's in jail. And a lot of people are saying that he's actually probably going to be Epsteined in jail. Because he knows
one last bottle of baby oil.
Yeah, because he knows too much. But
he does. He knows way, way too much. And now that he's in the eye of the public as a bad guy, and if he wants to start to retaliate, instead of trying to get it, because there's no way he's going to be able to get out. He's buried under all this.
But what if he has all that evidence on all of those people?
Don't matter. What's he going to do? He's on the wrong side of the fence now.
Right. Well, even all that evidence, how long is it going to take for all that evidence to be recovered by his whoever?
Team?
Yeah, by his team or no, not Diddy's team, by whoever he's going up against.
Oh,
all those people that he has the shit against them.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take for all those powerful ass people to to find all that evidence that Diddy's hiding. You know?
Yeah, it depends. It depends. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Because
a
once
couple of months.
I feel like once they have, if Diddy has all that evidence against all these people, that
He got no leg to stand on.
yeah,
He's done. They'll just take it, destroy it, and they'll be like, what evidence?
yeah, and
What are
then
you saying?
Diddy's vulnerable, and then he can't do anything to protect himself against all those people. So then, I don't know, he might get Epstein at that point. I think it's just a waiting game. I don't know. But yeah, let's dive into this Mr. Beast little issue. I mean, dude, I feel like Mr. Beast is one thing after another. It's been a roller coaster for him.
He's been in a Diddy party, but he's been on the receiving end. Left, right, dude.
He
Him,
was
who the
on
Ava
that
Tyson,
elevator, lubed up elevator, lubed upstairs.
lubed upstairs, dude. Every few steps he makes, he's a few back. The whole Ava Tyson shit really messed him up.
Right.
And then
He's been on a downtrend.
it's like every little move he made, and people are like, they waited to an opportunity for something big to happen to really spill their case.
Yeah.
And everyone now is just like loose at the lips with it, and they're just like, everybody's letting all this go. And even he made like some other lunchable thing that was like, he paired up with KSI. I think it was Logan Paul, whoever does Prime.
Logan Paul and KSI.
He paired up with them and made like some lunchable thing that's evidently like horrible for you, nutritionally wise.
Wow.
But I mean, Prime
Why
is
am I not
actually.
surprised?
I mean, look at what's in Prime.
Yeah, Prime is actually horrible too.
Prime is like,
High on forever chemicals, bro.
dude,
Super
it's like
high.
fossil fuels you're just drinking. Like, it's terrible. Like, you drink Prime one time, you're cooked. If you've ever drank in Prime, I'm sorry, you won't see 35. But now, what is he being sued?
He's being sued for sexual harassment and misconduct, and this is all for this new so
he's like big
double
on these new series.
yeah,
where he
so
does, like,
he has
lot
a
of
joint
people.
series that's coming out on Amazon. So Amazon and Mr. Beast are jointly being sued because of his new series, the Beast Games. And in the Beast Games, he has like 2,000 contestants on there. And of the 2,000 contestants, some of them have sued him and Amazon for sexual harassment, failure to give them breaks, and a couple other things that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Looks like
But-
misconduct, chronic mistreatment. So pretty much they weren't really having a great time. This dude's kind of sick in the head. I'm just gonna say it. You want to reenact the Squid Games? Kind of weird, dude. Like, granted, these people could win. Yeah, that's cool, but that's kind of a weird mentality. Would you call that a sociopath? Would that be a good term for that?
Yeah.
Very, very sociopath mentality on
Right.
that. I'm gonna say it.
I think the money and the fame and everything at a young age has gone to his head.
Yeah, and I've heard other stories from previous people who they don't actually win the money, or it's all rigged. So like one of the previous guys that won from, I think it was like another Squid Games or something like that. It was a younger blonde-haired kid who's evidently somebody who works for Mr. Beast. That's evidently like a reoccurring thing that like people who win the money,
Yeah.
or like it's all like there was a guy, and sorry, I do not remember his YouTube channel name. I watched the video, it was very extensive, and he broke down how Mr. Beast is rigging everything with these big games, these Squid Game things.
Dude, I'm not surprised. I mean,
But the guy who won the last one was somebody who worked for him.
I feel like if they don't do some kind of rigging thing and making it exciting to their taste,
They'd be out of money eventually,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like there always has to be a way to funnel it back, because like he's allegedly given away he makes a lot of money. Let's not even like
Well,
question that. He's definitely making
I mean,
millions upon millions a month.
right.
A month, bro. But I think it was a former worker for Mr. Beast put out a long video, and he was like detailed, and it made good sense. Now I can't claim that it was 100% right, but he was talking about like how you could tell it's all a mastermind plan to where like the last 9 seconds the guy looks at the clock and it makes it look better because he buzzer beater. It's something. The things to make you want to sit on the edge of your seat, like, oh my God, is he gonna win? And then he wins, but he's been found out to, you worked for Mr. Beast, so you didn't. Money, you probably just split the money, and we're like, oh, okay, yeah, I got this much money.
How many times did they do a little cut of that 9 seconds?
Exactly.
Cut. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Do it again. Do it again. All right.
Right. And they had to make it
Reset the
perfect.
clock at 9 seconds.
Exactly. There was even one event he did where I think they were in the water and the clock is like wrong. Like you can tell the clock in the background is not correct time or something. I'm butchering this whole thing, but there's a very, very extensive video on that debunks all of, or kind of blows the whistle on Mr. Beast's Squid Games and how it's not real. And it's evidently a former guy. I think if you look it up on YouTube, you could find it. The guy looks like but you guys probably don't know who General Sam is, so that's probably not going to help. General Sam does like, it's a method of style. So it's a guy with a mic standing in front of, he's in a green screen, but you see like the screen behind him. So he's like standing in front of it and he's like pointing. That's like I know that as a General Sam kind of thing. It's how he does his YouTube videos. But Mr. Beast he's just not, in the eye of the public, he's getting cooked. But on a financial level, I don't think he's seeing anything.
No.
He's not getting hurt.
No, I mean,
his videos are still blowing up.
His videos are still blowing up, but at the same time, I mean, up until this point, he has accumulated so much wealth that even if he were to stop doing everything that he's doing now, dude, he could just
coast.
He could just coast and
for the rest of his life,
away, and it wouldn't matter at all.
Yeah.
If he stopped making all this money or whatever.
Yeah, from YouTube.
Unless someone starts hitting him with
lawsuit after lawsuit,
and big chunks of lawsuit, big money lawsuit.
Which is, this is a few people doing this one, right?
It's over 5 people. Yeah.
How do we know, like, roughly how much, or I guess they haven't disclosed?
No, they haven't disclosed the details of the lawsuit, but it's a class action lawsuit, so
6 figures at minimum, baby. You think I'm going for anything less? You crazy? Might even hit 7 figures.
Nah, for when it becomes a case of like sexual harassment and things like this on people as big as this, on a platform as big as Amazon, nah, you're going for way more. You're going like $500,000. That's minimum.
Oh no, we're going for more than that.
That's minimum.
Few million.
Yeah.
Few million. Give me 20 million and I'll forget you touched my cheeks. I'll forget everything that happened in that bathroom.
Lubed up and everything.
Yeah, I want to say something about this real quick.
About this last point.
Yes, I want to. Let me break this down. Okay, we're gonna switch a little bit.
All right, switching gears.
This came to attention of the public on a small scale a while ago.
Right.
But now it's starting to be put into motion. It was kind of like a thing, like they said it, but like nothing was happening, so it didn't really kind of hit. So California, this is the law code here.
Yep, that's the law code.
Or the legislation, AB 1840.
Yes.
This is only on California right now, but they are attempting to put through legislation an aid that will help illegal immigrants. That's very important. Illegal immigrants buy homes only in California, paying the 20% of the down payment for the first-time home buyers,
which will be the illegal immigrants.
So yeah, so that it's like an absolute slap in the face. You're an illegal immigrant. How the could you not be a first-time home buyer?
Right.
Just emit that part. Emit it.
Right.
Why? You don't have to hit us in the face twice.
Yeah.
Just first off, it's crazy. Part. So then think about this. Now I started thinking about this on the way here, and let me break this down real quick. 20% to a home means you no longer have a PMI, which is personal mortgage interest, right? So now your mortgage is already less. So now they pay less because they put 20% down. In that legislature, I'm pretty sure it doesn't state the max amount of a house that you could buy.
Right.
It just depends on whatever the income. But when you already have 20% down, if you're buying a home that's $240,000, that's like $50,000 or something like that.
Right.
So that's $50,000 you already have to show towards the down payment. Well, a lot of banks are going to be like, oh, wow, that's great.
Right.
But here's the thing. A lot of people are going to think they're just going to group together and buy a house. No. They're going to start getting smart. They're going to start coming over and they're going to start buying real estate in California. Then they're going to start renting it to American citizens. Think about it. Think about that.
Wow. Reverse Uno card on your ass.
So I started thinking about this on the way here, and I was like, not every illegal immigrant that's going to come over here is just going to think, oh, okay, yeah, me and my family, we're gonna all bundle together and buy a legitimately sized house that has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and then we'll all be able to afford the. No. They're going to start buying smaller homes, 20% interest or 20%, 20%
Down payment.
on it. Start buying up trailer parks. Start buying up, condos.
Right.
Before you know it, now they own so much and they're illegal. You have worked your entire life, you've paid all the taxes, and now you're renting from somebody who just walked over.
With $5,000 cash given to them, with
Cell phones,
with debit cards and credit cards.
And they're already registered to vote.
Yeah. So just let all that sink in. And then I know people in the comment section are going to be like, well, first of all, if this video even gets through, because I know they're going to.
The AI is going to pick up on a few of
Right.
those things.
They're going to pick up and they're going to, shadow ban the shit out of this, and we're probably not going to get any traffic. So really going to rely on you guys to share this. If you think we're providing some informative content here, if you guys care about the stuff that we're talking about, well, share it so more people can find out about this stuff and, voice your concerns. Why shouldn't you? So yeah, if they start putting in the comment section, people, oh, you guys are fear mongering, where's the proof? Source, trust me, bro. Things like that, bro.
Just do a little research. It's not hard. I mean, we gave him the
AB 1840. That's the bill. Look it up. And that should tell you everything. I mean, there's a reason why all of these companies, Elon Musk's Tesla just left. He went to Texas. He moved his company from California as well. His X company, well, Twitter, whatever. He just moved that over to Texas as well. Why would he do that? It's because California is becoming a shit show under the governor, Gavin Newsom. It's legit. I mean, do you guys remember that little debate that he had with the Florida Senator, Ron DeSantis? Dude, that dude pulled up on stage a map of California with all little pins on the map. Pins dropped on everywhere on the map of California of where all the human feces was.
Oh yeah, they have
and it was littered.
It's an app. It's an app that you can download because you literally have to. In certain streets, you have to have it because otherwise you're going to step in it.
Yeah,
it's horrible. The amount of homelessness that they have in California, and they're able to provide 20% down to illegal immigrants. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It's a horrible gesture, and it is an absolute joke. And California, it's eventually just going to fall off in the ocean, and it'll be better out there.
And on top of that, we have all of these companies like Intel, Cisco, Xbox laying off again on the masses.
Yep. Oh yeah. They're cutting down on companies really hard.
So not only are you losing the opportunity to buy a home as a U.S. citizen to illegal immigrants,
companies are downsizing like crazy.
Yeah, you're losing the opportunity to be hired and have a job as well, or forget about being hired, losing the job that you already had. So we're going to have unemployment rate like crazy. It's going to be taken over by illegal immigrants, already replacements. And on top of that, we're going to have AI. A lot of these tech companies are going to be utilizing AI
for a lot of their stuff.
A lot of these work from home jobs and stuff for these all gone. I'm telling you, it's coming. So I don't know. I mean, it's concerning, bro.
Move away from California. That's if you got anything from this.
No.
Move to Ohio. Skibbity Ohio.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
We trying to be out there.
Ohio is a shit show. Ohio's also a shit show. No Ohio, no Minnesota, no Denver, Colorado, no New York, no California. What else we got? Phoenix, maybe.
Can't go to Springfield, Ohio. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
They're eating the dogs.
They're eating the pets. They're taking the ducks out of the pond, dude. You can't go anywhere, dude. Florida's already going to be underwater. California's going to fall off the planet. Who knows? Move to Canada. Move to Canada. Ride a moose to work. You know what I mean? Saves great on gas.
Under Trudeau?
Who?
Bro, Trudeau? Justin Trudeau? That's the prime minister of.
Dude, I don't know about Canada, dude. They're
Nah.
a joke anyhow. you know?
They are a joke. You seen the? I saw a video of comparison of house prices, and it was like a little small ass two maybe 3 bed, like a 1,500 square feet or 1,000 square feet house, right? I think the main focus was around Toronto and Vancouver. $4 million, $3 million.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, imagine 1,000 to 15 square feet house, bro. $3 to $4 million bucks. Imagine that. You still want to go to Cali or Canada? Nah.
I mean, I just go there for the memes.
Canada's shit show.
Go to Alaska. That'd be cool.
Let's go. Well, they pay you. Alaska.
You have to. You'd have to pay me to move there. Have you seen a grizzly bear before? Have you seen a full-grown moose, dude?
I mean,
Alaska is a cold version of Australia. Everything there wants to kill you.
That's true. That's true. You got bears.
Even the natives outside.
You got polar bears outside your house.
Grizzly bear just knocks over half your house. They're massive, dude. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That's all I had for today, man. That's all the crap that I wanted to cover that we kind of missed or came across this past weekend. Thought it was informative. Thought people should know. And
if we missed anything, let us know.
Yeah, if we missed anything, let us know. Let us know your thoughts and in the comment section. Let us know if this was informative for you guys. If it was, great. Share it. Like we mentioned earlier, we always get shadow banned, traffic, and throttled, and whatever else. And we don't usually get our content out there just because we share things that go against the status quo. So
sharing will help us a lot.
Yeah. Well, guys, with that being said, go over to our Spotify channel. Follow us on Spotify if you cannot watch the video on YouTube for whatever reason. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you.